The Power is Within You, Recharge and Renew Your Energy, written by Kelvin W. Nathan. Published by Audiobooks' own office. Introduction, A Journey Within. Welcome to The Power is Within You, recover your lost energy. Take a deep breath and settle into this moment. This book is your guide to finding and reclaiming the energy you've lost over time. If you often feel tired, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, you're not alone. Fatigue isn't always about a busy schedule, sometimes, it's a sign that something deeper is out of balance. This book will help you uncover what's been draining your energy and show you how to take it back. Through these chapters, you'll learn about hidden patterns, emotional burdens, and beliefs that might be holding you back. Step by step, you'll discover ways to shift your mindset, reconnect with your inner strength, and bring more energy into your life. Are you ready to move from exhaustion to excitement? To replace stress with a sense of purpose? Let's begin this journey to a more energized and fulfilling life. Chapter 1: Unlocking the Source of Your Energy. One of the biggest realizations in personal growth is understanding where your energy comes from. Many people think energy is just about physical health, but it's much more than that. It's a force that flows through every part of you. Your energy isn't something that constantly runs out. It's always present, but sometimes it gets blocked by stress, negative thoughts, or emotional baggage. When you see energy as something you can tap into anytime, your perspective changes. You start feeling more alive, connected, and in control of your life. Instead of seeing energy as something you need to refill, think of it as a resource that you can unlock. This simple shift in perspective can help you break free from fatigue and start living with more enthusiasm and purpose. Chapter 2: The High Cost of Ignoring Your Inner Power. Ignoring your inner power comes with a cost. It's not just about feeling tired, it affects your emotions, relationships, and overall well-being. Many people go through life feeling drained without understanding why. It's not just about work or responsibilities, it's about being disconnected from yourself. When this happens, frustration, anxiety, and even sadness can creep in, making everyday life feel harder than it should be. Not paying attention to your energy also impacts how you connect with others. When you don't feel strong within yourself, it's harder to express your needs, leading to misunderstandings and emotional distance in relationships. The good news? Recognizing this is the first step to change. When you start reconnecting with your inner power, you'll gain clarity, confidence, and a renewed sense of vitality. Life stops feeling like something you just get through, and becomes something you truly enjoy. Chapter 3: Your Thoughts, the Architects of Your Reality. Your thoughts shape your reality. Every belief, every assumption, and every mental habit influences the way you see the world. Think of your thoughts as a lens. They can make life feel overwhelming or full of possibilities. Often, these thoughts are shaped by past experiences, some helpful, some limiting. For example, if you believe success is out of reach, you'll unknowingly ignore opportunities. But if you believe in your ability to grow, challenges become stepping stones instead of roadblocks. To take control of your energy, start by becoming aware of your thoughts. Pay attention to negative self-talk and replace it with positive, empowering beliefs. Small changes in the way you think can lead to big changes in how you experience life. As you shift your mindset, you'll start to see a new version of your reality, one where you feel more in charge, more confident, and more alive. Chapter 4: The Emotional Drains That Steal Your Energy. We often don't realize how much emotional stress drains our energy. You might feel exhausted without knowing why, but the answer often lies in your emotions. Certain situations, like tense conversations, a demanding job, or even scrolling through negative news, can leave you feeling drained. Internal habits, like overthinking or dwelling on past mistakes, also take a toll. The key is to recognize when and where your energy dips the most. Do certain people or situations leave you feeling exhausted? By identifying these patterns, you can take steps to protect your emotional energy. Setting boundaries, practicing mindfulness, and shifting your focus to positive thoughts can make a huge difference. Even small changes, like limiting time with draining people or choosing uplifting activities, can help you feel more energized and in control. By managing these emotional drains, you free up energy for the things that truly matter: joy, connection, and personal growth. Chapter 5: Recharging your energy through daily habits. Energy renewal doesn't require a complete life overhaul. Small daily habits can make a big difference. Start by incorporating simple, energy-boosting practices into your day. This could mean deep breathing, stretching, getting sunlight, or drinking more water. Your body thrives on movement and nourishment, so paying attention to these basics is essential. Sleep is another key factor. Many people underestimate the power of good rest. Prioritizing sleep quality, by creating a calming bedtime routine and reducing screen time, can drastically improve your energy levels. Beyond physical habits, focus on emotional and mental well-being. Spend time doing things that bring you joy, whether that's reading, listening to music, or spending time with loved ones. The more you engage in uplifting activities, the more energy you'll have for life. Chapter 6: The Power of Letting Go. Holding on to past pain, regrets, or grudges can drain you more than you realize. Emotional baggage weighs you down and keeps you from feeling free and energized. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting, it means releasing the emotional hold that certain experiences have over you. This can be done through journaling, talking to someone you trust, or simply deciding that you won't let the past control your future. Forgiveness, whether for yourself or others, is a powerful way to regain lost energy. When you stop carrying resentment, you create space for positive emotions and new opportunities. The lighter you feel emotionally, the more energy you'll have to focus on what truly matters. Chapter 7: From Reactivity to Responsibility. As you deepen your self-awareness, a crucial transformation takes place: the shift from reactive impulses to intentional responsibility. Often, your immediate reactions stem from deep-seated habits, emotional residues, and past conditioning. These automatic responses, shaped by childhood experiences and learned behaviors, can lead to impulsive actions without a true understanding of their root causes. However, awareness grants you the power to break this cycle. The first step is recognizing the triggers that ignite your habitual reactions. Instead of instantly reacting, you pause, creating space to ask, "What is truly happening here?" or "Why am I feeling this way?" This moment of introspection reveals underlying emotions such as fear, anxiety, or past wounds. With this understanding, you gain the ability to choose your response consciously rather than acting on old patterns. This shift does not mean suppressing emotions, rather, it allows you to handle them in a way that aligns with your values and long-term goals. By consistently practicing mindful decision-making, you replace reactivity with thoughtful action, improving not only your interactions with others but also your inner peace. Over time, this conscious approach fosters a life of greater clarity, maturity, and emotional balance, leading to deeper fulfillment and control over your experiences. Chapter 8: Breaking Free from Energy-Draining Patterns. As you grow in self-awareness, you begin to notice patterns that deplete your energy and hinder personal growth. These patterns often manifest as self-doubt, fear, or negative self-talk, leading to behaviors like procrastination, people-pleasing, or perfectionism. It is essential to understand that these tendencies are not innate but are learned responses formed over time. The first step in breaking free is observing these patterns without self-judgment. By identifying the moments when fear or doubt takes hold, you gain insight into their origins. These triggers often stem from outdated beliefs that no longer serve you. Awareness is the key to transformation. As you question these limiting beliefs, asking yourself, "Are they true?" you begin to weaken their hold. More often than not, they are exaggerated perceptions rather than reality. Replacing these beliefs with empowering alternatives is a gradual process that requires patience and self-compassion. By setting realistic goals, celebrating small victories, and persistently challenging old thought patterns, you cultivate new, constructive habits. As you move away from energy-draining cycles, you regain vitality and gain a clearer sense of direction. This shift not only enhances your well-being but also unlocks your true potential, leading to a more fulfilling and dynamic life. Chapter 9, The Anatomy of a Thought, Understanding Its Impact. Thoughts are more than fleeting notions, they shape your reality. Every belief, habit, and emotional response begins as a single thought, sparked by an internal memory or an external stimulus. How you engage with that thought determines its impact on your life. A thought initially emerges as a neutral spark, but as you dwell on it, it gains momentum. If it's rooted in fear, it can cloud your perception, fueling negativity. If it's positive, it can uplift and inspire action. Understanding this process allows you to take control of your thoughts rather than being unconsciously driven by them. By observing the life cycle of a thought, from inception to potential habit, you develop the ability to intercept and reshape it. This practice enables you to consciously nurture empowering thoughts while dismissing limiting ones. Over time, this shift transforms your mindset, allowing you to craft a reality that aligns with your aspirations rather than being ruled by unconscious mental patterns. Chapter 10, Emotional Alchemy, Transmuting Negative Emotions. While thoughts shape your reality, emotions influence how you experience it. Emotions, whether uplifting or heavy, stem from your interpretation of events. Left unchecked, negative emotions can become overwhelming, draining your energy and affecting your well-being. This is where emotional alchemy comes in, the process of transforming negative emotions into powerful catalysts for growth. Rather than suppressing emotions, emotional alchemy encourages you to examine them with curiosity. Emotions are not fixed truths but responses shaped by your thoughts and past experiences. By shifting your perspective, you can view emotions as valuable signals rather than burdens. For instance, fear and anxiety often highlight underlying beliefs that may not align with your true self. By addressing and reframing these beliefs, you can transform fear into courage or anxiety into mindfulness. Techniques such as meditation, journaling, and cognitive reframing help you engage with emotions consciously rather than reactively. Through this practice, you not only manage emotions more effectively but also harness them as tools for personal empowerment. This shift restores lost energy and paves the way for a more resilient, fulfilled, and emotionally balanced life. Chapter 11, The Liberating Power of Self-Acceptance. Self-acceptance is like a nourishing rain, replenishing the parts of you that have long sought validation and approval. It whispers a profound truth: you are enough, exactly as you are. This realization frees you from the chains of self-doubt and criticism, allowing you to embrace your authentic self fully. Your worth is not determined by external perceptions or past mistakes. Instead, self-acceptance becomes the foundation for self-love, confidence, and resilience. By viewing imperfections not as flaws but as integral aspects of your growth, you develop a more compassionate relationship with yourself. To nurture self-acceptance, begin by shifting your internal dialogue. Practice mindfulness to recognize self-critical thoughts and gently replace them with affirmations of self-worth. Journaling, gratitude, and surrounding yourself with supportive people can further reinforce this mindset. As you embrace self-acceptance, you stop seeking validation from others and start finding peace within yourself. This newfound authenticity leads to a more fulfilling, harmonious life where you navigate challenges with confidence and self-respect. Chapter 12, Redefining Your Relationship with Stress. As your self-awareness deepens, so does your understanding of stress. Rather than viewing it as a relentless adversary, you begin to see it as a natural and manageable part of life. Stress, in its essence, is not inherently harmful, it's a signal, an invitation to reflect and realign. By recognizing stress as a messenger rather than an enemy, you can approach it with curiosity rather than resistance. Instead of allowing stress to control you, you learn to navigate it effectively. Identifying your specific stress triggers, whether work-related, personal, or tied to inner expectations, gives you the power to shift your response. Practical strategies such as mindfulness, deep breathing, and structured problem solving help regulate stress and prevent it from overwhelming you. Additionally, stress can be transformed into motivation. A looming deadline, for example, can inspire creativity and efficiency. Personal challenges can encourage growth and new perspectives. By redefining your relationship with stress, you shift from being its victim to using it as a tool for empowerment. This shift enhances your resilience, allowing you to face life's pressures with clarity and strength, ultimately leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Chapter 13, Mindfulness, the Key to Unlocking Inner Strength. Navigating the complexities of your inner world can feel like wandering through a maze of thoughts and emotions. But within this journey, moments of insight can serve as guiding lights, revealing your inherent resilience. One such guiding light is mindfulness, the practice of being fully present, free from distraction or judgment, and aware of your thoughts without becoming entangled in them. By cultivating mindfulness, you become more attuned to your emotions, thoughts, and bodily sensations. This heightened awareness enables you to face challenges with clarity and composure, responding rather than reacting. As you deepen your practice, you'll notice a shift, difficulties won't feel as overwhelming, and you'll learn to observe stressors with neutrality and compassion. Practical ways to enhance mindfulness include daily meditation, breath-focused exercises, and integrating mindful moments throughout your day. These could be as simple as savoring each bite of a meal, feeling your feet touch the ground as you walk, or listening attentively without planning your next response. Mindfulness doesn't eliminate challenges, it transforms how you handle them. Over time, it nurtures a deep inner peace and resilience, allowing you to navigate life's ups and downs with greater confidence and balance. Chapter 14, Cultivating Resilience in the Face of Adversity. Adversity is an inevitable part of life. The question isn't whether you'll face challenges but how you'll respond to them. Resilience is the key, the ability to recover, adapt, and grow stronger through life's trials. When adversity strikes, you stand at a crossroads, give in to fear and doubt or draw upon your inner strength to persevere. Building resilience begins with shifting your perspective. Adversity may be part of your journey, but it doesn't define you. Reflect on past challenges you've overcome, these moments serve as proof of your strength and capability. To cultivate resilience, start by acknowledging your emotions. Accepting them doesn't mean giving in but recognizing them as natural responses. From there, ground yourself in the present and break challenges into smaller, manageable tasks. Celebrate small victories along the way, each step forward reinforces your ability to keep going. Maintaining resilience also involves building a supportive network, practicing self-care, and staying connected to your values and goals. These elements provide stability, reminding you of your purpose even in difficult times. Resilience isn't about avoiding hardship, it's about equipping yourself with the mindset and tools to face it head-on. Through practice, you'll transform adversity into a stepping stone for personal growth, proving time and again that you are stronger than you think. Chapter 15, The Energetic Cost of People-Pleasing. People-pleasing is a habit where you put others' needs ahead of your own to avoid conflict or gain approval. Though it may seem like a way to maintain harmony, it often leads to emotional exhaustion and a loss of self-identity. This pattern of constantly adjusting to meet others' expectations can be draining. Over time, it takes a toll, not just mentally but physically, leading to fatigue, stress, and even health issues. The root of people-pleasing lies in valuing external approval over your own self-worth. Every time you prioritize someone else's happiness at your own expense, you chip away at your sense of self. Breaking free starts with recognizing this cycle. Ask yourself, why do I feel compelled to please? Is it fear, a need for acceptance, or a past experience? Understanding these motivations is key to change. Begin setting healthy boundaries and communicating them clearly. Saying no may feel uncomfortable at first, but it's essential for protecting your energy and building confidence. Self-validation is crucial. Practice affirmations, journaling, and mindfulness to reinforce your worth. The more you align your choices with your authentic self, the less energy you'll waste seeking approval. Over time, this shift leads to greater fulfillment, stronger relationships, and a newfound sense of personal freedom. Chapter 16, Setting Boundaries, A Path to Energy Conservation. Recognizing the energy drain of people-pleasing is the first step. The next is setting firm boundaries, an essential practice for conserving your energy and taking control of your time and well-being. Setting boundaries means prioritizing your needs alongside, or even above, the expectations of others. It often starts within your closest circles, family, friends, and colleagues, where the pressure to say yes can be strongest. Begin by identifying situations where you feel obligated to agree despite wanting to decline. Each moment presents an opportunity to practice saying no. Saying no isn't selfish, it's an act of self-respect. At first, it may feel uncomfortable, but with practice, it becomes second nature. Clearly and respectfully communicating your boundaries prevents misunderstandings and reduces the emotional burden of managing others' reactions. Beyond verbal boundaries, reinforce them through actions. Set aside time for self-care and prioritize activities that replenish you. This not only strengthens your resolve but also highlights the benefits of maintaining boundaries: increased energy, reduced stress, and a greater sense of autonomy. As you establish firm boundaries, you'll notice a shift in your relationships. You'll attract connections that respect your space and uplift you. This transformation isn't just about preserving energy, it's about investing it in what truly matters, leading to a more empowered and fulfilling life. Chapter 17, Unleashing Your Inner Strength Through Self-Care. Self-care isn't just about relaxation, it's the key to unlocking and embracing your inner strength. Often, this strength is buried under exhaustion from meeting external expectations. By prioritizing self-care, you access a wellspring of resilience and empowerment. True self-care means consistently listening to and honoring your body, mind, and spirit. It involves trusting your instincts, respecting your emotions, and addressing your needs without guilt. When you commit to self-care, you're affirming your worth and reinforcing your confidence. Effective self-care requires setting non-negotiable time for activities that restore you, whether it's meditation, exercise, creative hobbies, or simply resting. Creating a supportive environment also plays a role, from maintaining a peaceful space to surrounding yourself with positive influences. A key part of self-care is learning to say no without guilt. Your time and energy are valuable, and you have the right to manage them according to your priorities. As you deepen your self-care practice, you'll find that your inner strength was never lost, it simply needed to be freed. Embracing self-care allows you to move forward with confidence, resilience, and renewed vitality. Chapter 18, Sustaining Your Energy, A Long-Term Strategy. The boost from self-care is powerful, but sustaining your energy over the long term requires integrating these habits into your daily life. Rather than treating self-care as an occasional indulgence, make it a non-negotiable part of your routine. Start by setting realistic, achievable goals that align with your well-being. Break these down into small, manageable steps. If your goal is better fitness, begin with a short daily walk rather than an intense workout. Over time, these small actions build a strong foundation for sustained energy and vitality. Celebrating progress is essential. Acknowledge even small accomplishments, as they reinforce positive habits and motivation. Flexibility is also key. Life is constantly changing, and your self-care practices should adapt to your evolving needs. By consistently prioritizing self-care, you transform it from a temporary boost into a lifelong source of strength. This ensures that the energy you've reclaimed isn't just maintained but continuously nurtured. Staying present and mindful helps break energy-draining patterns, allowing you to move forward with renewed purpose and vitality, ready to embrace a fulfilling and empowered life. Conclusion. As you reach the end of this journey, take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Throughout these chapters, we've explored the power of mindfulness, the resilience that lies within you, and the importance of setting boundaries and prioritizing self-care. Each step has been a building block, guiding you toward a stronger, more balanced version of yourself. Life will always present challenges, but you now have the tools to navigate them with confidence and clarity. By embracing mindfulness, you create space for awareness and intentional living. By cultivating resilience, you transform setbacks into opportunities for growth. And by protecting your energy through self-care and boundaries, you ensure that you have the strength to thrive. Remember, this is not a one-time journey but an ongoing practice. Every day presents a new opportunity to choose presence over distraction, strength over fear, and self-worth over external validation. You hold the power to shape your life in a way that aligns with your true self. So, as you move forward, carry these insights with you. Trust yourself, honor your needs, and continue nurturing the energy that fuels your mind, body, and spirit. The path to inner strength is always within reach, you just have to walk it. Thank you for taking this journey. Now, step forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable, resilient, and more powerful than you ever imagined.